look like now?
We're still rushing around quite a bit, so we've scaled down the recipe and we made it easier, and we're out here together now cooking instead of her doing it all herself.
Okay, and
we don't usually make the pancakes every single day. It's usually like a once a week kind of thing, so we're not like eating pancakes every single day.
Okay, well that's awesome. Now, can you show us how to start? Because cooking's pretty important to you, right, Lucy?
Yeah, it's very important to me. I love to cook and stuff like that. So we're first.
This is pancakes, right? Because you guys made the apple cinnamon pancakes on the show?
Yep, these are our in a hurry pancakes.
Okay, yeah.
They're still tasty.
That's fair, on the go people.
Yep.
And do you have any tips for stirring this up? Just making sure it gets smooth?
Yeah, making sure it gets smooth. You don't want to mix it too much or it gets dense. You want it to stay very fluffy. You just want to mix how it's needed, so you're not like, and it gets all dense.
Sometimes it's less about actually cooking and more just about getting that time together.
It's just time that we didn't have before, so it's just time that
Yeah.
we're utilizing that was unutilized before.
And you probably get asked this a lot, but how did you actually get picked for the show?
You want to tell them, Will?
Yeah, I can
You
do
got
that.
this one?
So they had reached out to my skating club and had asked, do you guys have any skating dads who need a makeover? And Mom was like, got one. And I have one. No need to investigate any further. I have one. So then like they would interview her, and then like I just kind of peep in a little bit, and then eventually I just turned into the nominator.
Okay, and then what did you think when you knew, hey, I'm going through this transformation process and they're gonna focus on me and my daughter's relationship? What was that like?
That was a little intense. I went into it like, if she's bringing up that we need to do something, I should really embrace everything that they're bringing. So I really went into it with an open mind and just ready to be fully cooperative all week, which I think helped be successful.
Don't mess up. Don't mess up. Better not mess up. Good job.
It did not always look like this, John. You know, how would you describe it before?
Oh, before it was like, if I had something that I didn't know where to put it, it went in here. If I bought something at a charity auction or a garage sale and I just wasn't sure, it just went in this room and they'd pile up. It was pretty unusable.
Well, I know a lot of people probably have those junk rooms in their house, but you know, this was completely transformed. You know, now, what do you do at the desk?
I like to do a lot of crafts. If like you look really close, you'll see like little pieces, like little paints. But I mainly do crafts, drawing, or like just random stuff that I'm bored and I'm like, let's do this.
Make a lot of schedules.
Well, everybody has to stay organized, but you know, now do you feel like this room, maybe even your house, says like a little girl lives here as well?
Yeah, that's what he was going for. He's like, I see this house, I see sports everywhere, but where you know that there's a 10-year-old girl in here, and so she's in here all the time. If she's not in there cooking, she's in here swinging in this hammock, reading books and making things.
Now we are chilling in Dad's room, and one of the things Queer Eye is super known for is changing up the wardrobe. And if we take a look over here, I mean, this is a guy's dream wardrobe. Everything has a place.
Yeah, they really fixed that up, got me organized. I know where my socks and underwear, wherever the t-shirts go, and they gave me new clothes and some new shoes. It's kind of mixed in there. Obviously, I got the Hardman jersey immediately when he came to the team, and they didn't give me that, but everything else is from them.
Okay, and where are the cat suits?
I think Jonathan got the cat suits. He joked about it, and I bet they show up on his Instagram eventually. They printed off all the photos and made them all black and white. And they found some on my Instagram, and they took some like from her school dances and things, and got us all fixed up.
And this is kind of a dream little girl's room. Lucy, can you show us around?
Yeah, so we have the bed obviously here, and like we have like nightstands on each side. And back here we have like a yarn chandelier and just a little desk area. And then we have like all these built-ins.
This is so lovely. I mean, you have so many beautiful rocks, beautiful pictures, of course, in that black and white scheme of you and your dad. And then what about these throw pillows?
Okay, they're fluffy. They're very
Of course, of course. What's your favorite part about your new room?
Probably my favorite part about my new room is the bed. It's so soft.
Kansas City knows that John Stoner loves football and he loves baseball, but his daughter Lucy loves ice skating. So what's a dad to do if maybe he doesn't know the movements? One thing that the Fab Five worked on with him was becoming a more involved skating dad. So you guys actually can practice moves here and you can help her out?
Yeah, they already knew some of the moves that we're supposed to be doing at home. She's got a move called the axle. We've been working on it. How long have we been working on the axle? We've been working on it a year or so, and they told me that like you could do this off ice, you could do these jumps. I could talk to her about having strong arms for the judges, and gave me some pointers. So it was like being like a football fan and knowing what a first down and a touchdown was. So it's made me where I'm more involved in the sport.
Can you show us?
Yeah.
Just show us and maybe go ahead and tell us some of the things that you guys can work on together.
Let's see that axle. Ooh, that's a good one, Lou.
That was really good, and she can jump so high.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So that's what, with the axle, we're having a hard time because she is so small and everything, generating the power. So it's like getting the arms in, keeping them close to the body, driving through it, and coming up off the ice.
Like doing a walkthrough to be back, up, down, up.
And you know, that's amazing first off, but how has this really helped you guys strengthen your relationship? Because your daughter loves ice skating so much, it's a part of her life, and now when you're watching her, do you feel more involved?
Yeah, I do, and I'll even, when I'm picking her up from practice and everything, there's a couple of times it's been open skate. I've just rented skates, and instead of just waiting for her to get off, I'll just slide out on the ice with her.
Now, how do you do on the ice, right?
I don't do well. I'm not made for ice. You know? I'm tall and big, and
Made for watching.
She's pretty amused by it though.
And we know that you also know a lot of the sports heroes around town. She was able to meet Michelle Kwan through the show. So, you know, what was that like providing this opportunity for your daughter?
It made me feel like dad of the year. You know, you got her. You know, to get on the show, you don't really have to have your stuff together very often. But like, whenever the end result ended up being Michelle Kwan coming out and skating with my daughter, so I think it was a big win.